Hi, my name is Larry Knopf and I'm president of First Capital Mortgage. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to talk about credit. Credit is one of the four major components of qualifying for a mortgage. In today's financial marketplace, you have to have credit and you have to have a credit score. Each of the three credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, gives you a score as a credit individual, and that score is a valuation or an indication of your value as a credit individual, as a credit entity. Now, there are several factors that go into determining what kind of a score you get from each of these bureaus, but their algorithm that they use, or the formula that they use to determine your credit score, nobody really knows what that formula is, but we do know the things that will impact the formula to make your score go up or make your score go down. So the most important thing to know about credit is you have to have a credit score, and you're really looking to have a credit score to satisfy the lending marketplace, the lending industry today. You really want to have a credit score of 640 or higher, and 640 is of the middle of the three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. That middle bureau, you really want to have at least a 640 credit score. That's kind of the basis of the starting point with lenders when they look at you. Now, there are several factors that affect a credit score. Number one, how you pay your bills. It's kind of obvious. Do you pay your bills on time? Now, here's what's really important about paying your bills on time. If the bill is due on the first of the month, it's not considered late on your credit bureau until it's 30 days past the due date. So if you have a bill that's due on the 1st and you pay it on the 29th of every month, and the actual creditor receives your payment on the 29th, the credit report will show you as a perfect pay on that account. So it's only delinquent and considered delinquent on your credit report when it's 30 days or more past due. So the credit report is going to indicate if your particular account, whether it's a credit card or a car loan, we call them trade lines, whether that trade line is 30 days late, 60 days late, 90 days late, or even beyond that. So that's one of the main indicators or main factors that goes into that formula to determine where your credit score will sit. The other factor is how many trade lines do you have. If you have 15 trade lines and 3 car loans and 12 credit cards, that's a detractor from your credit. People don't really need to have that much credit. Also, one of the key ingredients that we really work with is if you have a revolving account, which is a credit card or a department store card, but if you have a revolving account that has a certain limit, let's say you have a revolving account that has a $1,000 limit, if the balance on that card is more than 30% of that limit, your score goes down. If you pay that card down to where the balance is below 30% of that limit, your score goes up. So that's a real quick way to correct your credit and get your scores to go up. And we do have a really cool tool we can use with credit bureaus that is called a rescore. It does cost a couple dollars to rescore your credit, but if you're borderline, and let's say your credit score is not quite 640, and you do have a couple credit cards you could pay down to make your credit score go back up. Instead of paying them down and waiting for the billing cycle to report again to the credit bureaus, it may take another 30 to 60 days for that thing to report to the bureaus and have it affect your score. We can actually do a rescore, and if we can provide evidence to our credit reporting agency that we get credit reports from, if we can provide evidence you've paid that debt down, we can rescore your credit within 3 to 5 business days. It does cost a couple dollars, but it can really speed this process along. It's a very nice tool, a great technology. Now, if you have other credit issues, collections, charged off accounts, etc., that are showing up on your credit report, and you really need credit repair, we have an awesome credit repair guide. You can register for it directly below. It'll give you instant access to that guide. And it's detailed. It'll take you through every step of the process of how you can actually repair your credit yourself. Now, if you feel that you need a little bit more assistance than that, and you're willing to spend a couple dollars to do this, because it takes time and it's an involved process of repairing your credit, getting things removed from your credit and so forth. But if you think it's a little bit more than you want to take on as a task, there is a fantastic credit resource, a credit repair company. Again, when you register below, it'll also give you information about this company, exactly what they'll do for you, but they will work to credit repair your credit report. And here's what's really cool about these guys. They have a unique guarantee. They guarantee you that within at least 12 months or sooner, they will get your credit score to 640, or whatever money you've spent for their service is refunded to you. They have a great reputation. They've been around for a long time, and they can be a great resource for you to get your credit repaired quickly so that you can get in the marketplace and be able to take advantage of these super low interest rates and the terrific deals that are out there in the real estate marketplace. So that's a quick overview of credit reports and credit scores and so forth. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget, take advantage of the free guide and the credit repair service that you can do on your own or a paid service. It's outstanding. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make it a great day.